Hello viewers, how are you? I hope you will be fine. The United States will rely on allies rather than a major expansion of its own forces to counter any Chinese military risk in the Pacific, a US journal has said. Beijing enjoy very clear advantages in the region, said Major General Joseph Ryan, commander of the 12,000 strong 25 Infantry Division on Oahu, Hawaii. He cited Chinese expanding military defenses, its long range rocket missile capability, and the ease with which it can position forces and equipment in the Pacific. By contrast, in the event of conflict, the United States and its allies would have to traverse international waters or the territories of multiple nations, requiring their permission as well as the mobilization of air, land, and sea transport. I do not see a major expansion of US military presence in the region, Ryan said while in Darwin at the weekend for multinational military exercise. Talisman Sabri, what I do see in increased partnership opportunities for partnership and perhaps some increased growth in the region, he said. Tensions between Beijing and Washington have flared in recent years over self-ruled Taiwan. China's disputed claims over a swath of the South China Sea and a tug of war for influence in the South Pacific. Thanks a lot. Please subscribe my channel. Okay. Thanks.